You are not a UPS package. Stop trying to deliver yourself onto somebody's doorstep. All right, in today's video, y'all, we're going to talk about how to use your feminine energy to either one of two things. Bring somebody closer, and hey, I'm just trying to get to know this person. I want to bring this person closer to me. Or, y'all, I need to bring this person closer to me because we're having an argument and I don't want to push this person any further away than I already have. So, let's talk about how to use, first, find your feminine energy in order to do either one of those two things. Now, I know there's a million channels out here talking about feminine and masculine energy, but on this channel, I'm talking to the mature woman. She's grinding. She's so used to doing that she has forgotten what it feels like to be taken care of. I'm talking to that woman. I'm talking to either the woman who's starting over, has started over, has been divorced, raising children all on her own. She hasn't really been on a romantic date in forever. She has so much masculine energy in her entire world that it literally dominates. So, this channel and this video is for you if I just described you. I see a lot of you pushing your partners away with your masculine energy. Everything that I talk about are things that I've learned and have done myself, but have also learned and how to correct it. And I have helped many others learning how to correct it as well. When you are constantly in the energy of always doing, because you have to, like somebody got to pay the bills, somebody got to take care of these kids, somebody has to take care of the responsibilities that I have going on in my life. So, of course, I'm constantly doing, of course, I'm constantly in my masculine energy. But then I meet somebody or I'm dating somebody and I'm trying to learn how to bring that person in using my feminine energy. But the problem is, I ain't seen my feminine energy in a long time, nor have I used it, nor have I nurtured it. I don't even know how to find it. If this is the first time to my channel, y'all, I am Vee Mindful. I'm a relationship coach and published author. Y'all, on this channel, we talk about everything related to relationships. I often like to talk about the masculine and the feminine and attachment styles and communication issues because oftentimes these are the things that are keeping us from having healthy relationships. Also, on this channel, I also share travel adventures because I firmly believe if you want to get to know somebody, y'all take a trip with them. Nearly half of couples end after their first vacation together. That's a lot. 50%. That's because who you thought you were dating was not the person you were dating. And if you really want to get to know somebody, y'all take a trip. That's why my third book is coming out called Catch Flights and Feelings. What does it truly mean to be feminine? I don't think a lot of people understand what that means. I'm not talking about, oh, let me just wear a dress and some lingerie to bed. That is not feminine energy. Please check in the description for the link to my feminine course, my Ladies Leave Your Dick at Home course. You will absolutely learn what it means to be feminine. And I also have the book, y'all, Ladies Leave Your Dick at Home, because I'm telling you now, sometimes it's hard to leave your masculine energy at home. But back to this. The biggest tip I can give anybody, y'all, is to be still. But it's more than that. Some of y'all are too busy trying to prove your worth to somebody, right? You're trying to out talk them. You're trying to outshow them. You're trying to out brag them. You're trying to compete with them. That is very masculine. Sometimes you just got to be still and let the universe do its work. You don't have to prove to somebody repeatedly your worth, your value by telling them over and over and over again. If you're trying to get to know somebody and you're trying to bring them in closer, or even let's say trying to resolve an argument using your feminine energy, the last thing you can do is chase somebody, come at somebody, try to prove your worth to somebody, trying to validate why you did what you did, why you said what you said, why you're the hottest thing since sliced bread. That's the worst thing you can do. A lot of times, y'all just gonna have to learn how to be still. And as much as sometimes, and I've been in this space, trust and believe a million times, a lot of times, sometimes we feel like we have to get the last word, right? Sometimes we feel like we actually have to say something. Well, it's silence here. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe I should break the silence. Maybe I shall reach out to him. Maybe I should remind him that I am just such a wonderful catch. Maybe I should say, hey, you want to go out to lunch? Maybe you want to go out to dinner. Do you want to do something? You want to do something? What you're doing is you're chasing them. Have you ever been chased by a dog? Have you? Did you actually run towards that dog? So if you're walking down the street, now I got a dog right here. You walking down the street and it's a big pit bull coming towards you. Are you running towards the pit bull? Are you? Are you saying, "Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful creature. He's showing all his teeth, but I know he loves me. I know I'm just going to run towards him." Is that what you do? No, you don't. And when somebody is being chased, they're running in the direction that they're being chased to. So if you're chasing somebody, all you're doing is pushing them further and further apart. A lot of y'all just need to sit still. Okay, just sometimes doing nothing is literally the best thing you can do. It means honoring your space, honoring your values, honoring your boundaries. Remind yourself that, you know what? I'm valuable. I'm beautiful. Why would I have to chase anybody? Why would I have to prove my worth to anybody? Why wouldn't they see that on their own? But you know what? You'll give them an opportunity to see that when you just sit your ass still. Stop putting yourself in a position to, I have to do something. You don't have to remind a grown man that you're beautiful, that you're valuable, that you're worth getting to know. Trust and believe. That's the last thing you have to do. And if you feel like you actually have to prove yourself to somebody, then this is an opportunity for you to work on your confidence because your confidence is lacking. Because I'm very transparent and I like to share personal stories of mine as well, so that you can understand that I understand what I'm talking about. And when I give advice, it always comes from a place of things that I've experienced and I have tried. I never give advice or I never coach around something I know nothing about. My partner, we've been together for almost 3 years. We have traveled the world together. We have been on 46, 47 vacations for the last 3 years. And that's why I also believe in catching flights and feelings. Recently, we got into a spit spat, probably the biggest one that we've been in. He was halfway across the world when we got into this argument. Halfway across the world. The old V would have got on a plane. I wouldn't have cared how much that plane ticket cost. I would have flew all the way across the world just to give that person a piece of my mind. I didn't do that. You know what? I decided to just go into myself, feel into myself, use my feminine energy and resolve the spat because I don't believe in arguing. I do not believe in arguing. I will not participate in any arguments, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to get mad at each other. You're not going to get upset with each other. You absolutely are going to have disagreements in your relationship. But again, I did not use my masculine energy to bring us together or for us to start talking again. I didn't do any of that. I literally pulled into my feminine side because why? Masculine men are attracted to your feminine side. If you're dating or trying to date or be in a relationship with a masculine man, and if you use your masculinity to try to resolve arguments, to try to get to know this person, to try to ask this person out, all you're going to do is repel them. Sometimes you just have to be still, like I did. I sat in my own energy until where he came back to me. Another thing about using your feminine energy to draw somebody closer to you, again, whether it's after an argument or just in dating, but you want to bring somebody to you, not you to them. You are not a UPS package. Stop trying to deliver yourself onto somebody's doorstep. You work for Amazon now? I mean, some of you might, but I'm just saying, are you an Amazon package? No, you're not. If somebody's interested in you, let them come get you. Now, I know a lot of women, and I trust and believe, I know a lot of you do this because I have done this myself. I'm not all for playing games. I don't got time to play games. If you want to date me, you need to say it. Okay. I'm not going to sit here. I'm dating with intention. I'm dating to marry. First of all, I see it on your dating profiles. I see it in the way you communicate with somebody. I don't got time to waste. So if he want to be with me, and some of y'all just gonna have to shut your mouths. A lot of y'all allow your mouths to take you out of your feminine energy. Sometimes you just have to learn how to shush, and listen. Read back what you're putting on these dating profiles. I don't did it. I don't. It's like, okay, well, what do you do? What do you do? You don't have to tell a man what you're doing, how you're going to do it. I'm looking for a husband. I don't know why some people do that. On this channel, I don't recommend that at all. I'm not going to sit here and tell anybody to say I'm dating with a purpose. Okay. If that's not you, go and get out the way, move aside, move aside. No, that's not even what dating is. Okay. Dating is just getting to know people. But you have got to learn what a red flag is and a green flag is. A lot of y'all aren't even able to recognize that. So if you recognize what green flags are, then I promise you, you're not going to have to tell somebody that I'm looking for my husband. If that's not you, just scoot on over. I get it, because a lot of women who are masculine and dominant, we do that. We say, you know what? I don't got time to waste. Okay, I'm swiping left, I'm swiping right. Ladies, I get it. But you're going about it all wrong. If that's on your dating profile, if those words come out of your mouth, sometimes y'all just going to have to learn how to hush your mouth. On this channel, I don't bash women and I don't bash men. I'm an equal opportunist over here. But I know it's not all men's fault, and nor is it all women's fault. Y'all, we have to come together to be able to have healthy relationships. We all have to work on ourselves to bridge the gap and say, you know what? I want to be with you. You want to be with me. Let's be together. Because honestly, nobody is meant to be alone. Now, we need companionship. It doesn't have to be in the form of a lover, but we all need to learn how to have healthy relationships, either with our friends, our families, but especially ourselves. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like this type of content, y'all, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel, because again, here we're going to talk about everything related to relationships, period. And if you have any questions or comments or anything that you would like me to address in a future video, by all means, y'all leave a comment below. Until next time, y'all take care.